Something that I don't believe we talk about enough, and this is something that I had as a whole argument the entire time I was at MAPS last year, is the map of entheogenic use, as I like to argue. It's a visualization that I've been working on. You have a set of axes. In the center, you have the knowledge base, or the philosophy, I would argue, behind different layers of entheogenic use. You have the people that use them, and then the skill sets they need. So at one end, we have the pharmacist, an individual that studies and understands and does everything they can to take the gamut of available drugs and drug interactions and be able to help an individual find a drug that will treat their symptoms. Most pharmacists have never taken any of the drugs they prescribe or prepare. But that's that one end. It serves a purpose. I'm not saying it is without purpose. And then on its polar opposite side, we have, as I had said before, the indigenous users, those people that are likely taking the entheogens before they even administer them to anybody else, for safety reasons, for instances of making sure it's not a bad or toxic batch, or furthermore, to have experience in that space to be able to help guide individuals through that space. What's missing, I think, in modern society, which is the point that I would like to bring up, is a 20th century concept that has been lost in the shadow of pharmacology, and it's pharmacognosy. Instead of the study of drugs and drug interactions, it's the study of compounds produced by plants, animals, and fungi that can be used as medicines. Modern terms, you call it like Chinese traditional medicine or Ayurvedic medicine. It's like these are the roots of those things, and that's kind of that thing that's missing, I would argue, in modern discussions is pharmacognosy, like cognition or understanding. And then you also have within there the ethnobotanists, those people that are going to cultures and understanding and trying to see what plants are used in traditions and why they're used and how they're used. And then you have the psychonauts, those people that are going out of their way to actively do those things by researching and understanding them. And then again, you have the layers in between all the way to the actual users or the indigenous practitioners, those people that have it as part of their culture. And this gamut of the spectrum, if you will, of different users or different knowledge bases, I think is super important for us to really start looking at, because as soon as we just see one as the only answer, if that's the only thing we fund is pharmacology and not pharmacognosy or ethnobotany or psychonauts or even protecting indigenous cultures, if the only one we're gonna send our time, energy, money into is pharmacology, I think that that's going to choke that rest of that tree, or it's gonna allow those other things to die on the vine. And I don't think that's healthy for humanity moving forward.